Hey guys! So I am once again sorry for the delay in getting this done. I don't even know if our internet is going to let us upload this video, but I'm really hoping that we can at least get this done. I guess the upside is that it will be shorter because of it just being me talking, but the downside is that you just get to hear me talk. So, um, welcome to our October team call. I wish that we could have done it live, but unfortunately our internet is not working properly. So I'm gonna do the best I can without the presence of people to ask questions. So first up, we have some exciting announcements from last month. We had two people get their first ever sign up. One was Crystal Evans. Yay, Crystal. And then Lori DeSomer also got one. Yay, Lori. And then additionally, Lori also ranked up to star, and Ashley Tucker ranked 2-star as well. So very excited for you guys. It's always really great to see people ranking up. When we get to the business section of this, I'm going to kind of talk a little bit about ranking up. But first, we're going to cover the promos for this month. October is an awesome month for promos. Honestly, if you didn't know, Young Living gives us promotional items each month if we order a certain amount, and it's also based on where, like how our order is placed. So if you're on Essential Rewards, they offer 2 free oils each month just because you're on ER and ordering a certain amount. So if you did not know that, that is an excellent reason to get on Essential Rewards. And I'm just going to cover those promos and explain what you need to do to get them. You can actually place 2 orders per month, 1 regular quick order, and 1 Essential Rewards order to get the freebies. Now, some you can only get with the Essential Rewards. So, for example, you can get 5 products on your ER for free if you order up to 300 PV. And for a regular order, you can get 3 products for free, right? 2 products for free. 3 products. You get 3 products free if you ordered a quick 300 PV quick order. You get 5 products if you ordered it on ER. And you can do 1 of each per month. So you could actually earn 8 free products in a month. So I'm just going to cover those real quick. First up, at the 100 PV level, if you're ordering on ER, you can get a cinnamon bark vitality oil for free. Cinnamon is the vitality is a very concentrated form of cinnamon bark. It's very spicy and it can be used as a substitute in recipes. You can, one of my favorites is to add it to hot chocolate. So, and then sprinkle a little cinnamon on top. And you can even just take a toothpick and dip it in the oil and then swirl it into your hot chocolate. You don't even have to use a whole drop. And then next at the 190 PV level on Essential Rewards, so it's only the Essential Rewards order that you can get this, but you can get a 15 ml bottle of Raven. All I have is a teeny little bottle of Raven. So I couldn't find my big bottle. I think it might actually be empty anyway. So we were excited that this is coming for free because this was one we were planning on ordering anyway. This is a great one in the fall and winter to have to diffuse or to apply to like your chest and neck area. It's got Ravensara and wintergreen and peppermint and eucalyptus radiata in it. It's also got lemon in it, and just although those are really good breathing oils, to say that compliantly. Then at the 190 PV level for any regular or Essential Rewards order, you get a 15 ml bottle of Digize. Now, I just have a little bottle of Digize actually. We, for some reason, only have a couple little bottles. So I'm excited to be getting a nice big bottle of Digize. And Digize is really best known for having oils. All the oils in there are known for calming, and so some people find that putting it like on their abdomen can be really calming. Some people like the smell and like it diffused. I'm not a huge fan. I usually add a little peppermint to it. I found that I used it a lot for calming when I was early pregnant. Then at the 250 PV level, so that means that you would have spent 250 product value, which is usually equal to the amount you spent. But like if you got a diffuser, your diffuser doesn't have a full PV, so only the PV would count towards your PV level. That makes sense. And at the 250 PV level, you get a Breathe Again. I really want to talk about Breathe Again real quick. This is a roll-on. We love our roll-ons. I've got several up here. We got a free roll-on last month, or 2 months ago. Breathe Again's amazing. Like I just love right here and just inhaling it. Roll-ons were my favorite products when I worked outside of the home to take to work. However, I didn't just dump them in my purse. I saw somebody posted in our group that they had one spill all over their purse, and that's actually an issue that I've had before. I had an entire Tranquil in the bottom of my purse, which, sorry, I got to put some Duplos together here for the little man. There you go. My purse smelled amazing for months. It was very tranquil to open my purse and smell it, but it was very frustrating to lose a $30 bottle of oil to the bottom of my purse. So when I would take the rollers, I always made sure they were upright in my bag. I actually had like a little pocket just for the rollers. And then when I got to work, I took them out and set them out. And the reason I used rollers was because I didn't have to actually touch the oil when I was applying it. I could just roll it on, especially with the Stress Away. I did a lot of Stress Away. I worked in a vet clinic and we weren't always busy, but on the days that we were crazy busy, Stress Away wasn't just for me. It was for the doctor. It was for the people that I worked with, and it was for our patients and their owners. And actually I noticed a huge difference. And then like in the winter, Breathe Again was a great one to take. I often was using it more because I was working around sick people, not necessarily that I was sick. Then last but absolutely not least, Super C. We are getting to the bottom of our bottle, and this is the old label. And so I'm super excited. I don't have to order a new one, but at the 300 PV level, they are sending you a Super C for free. Why do you want Super C? It is a highly potent form of vitamin C. It is enhanced with essential oils, and it is just a knockout product. You should probably be taking vitamin C, and you should especially be doing it in the fall and winter. And so Young Living is going to send you a bottle of their amazing formula to try out for free. So that's one amazing reason, sorry, still doing Duplos, that you might want to consider purchasing at the 300 PV level this month, would be that you would be able to try out these amazing fall and winter products. You would get them all. Yeah, here you go. Please take that. You can go put those together, buddy. He's at the stage where he can't quite put Duplos together, but he can deconstruct them, so he really likes that. Okay. So those are all of the products that you can get. We have team graphics so that you can share those with people with compliant uses. You know, I'd love to hear if you have your own uses that you want to share. But, you know, that kind of gives you maybe an idea of why you might want those products. I'm always like free oils, basically. Like, there's going to be free oils, I might as well order 300 PV. That's just me. Okay, so I have already posted in our groups a couple of times about how we're doing the 3 for 3 this month, where you can earn a case of Zing. Zing is an amazing product. It is a sparkling drink that Young Living makes. It has natural green tea sourced caffeine in it. It is enhanced with pear juice and then black pepper and lime essential oil. I like to add a little extra lime to it, and then Ningxia Red, and I make a little cocktail. I call it a mocktail. Because I don't drink, but that's as close as I get to drinking some days. And I don't have one every day, but I do have one when I'm having a hard mom day. So if my husband comes home and sees a Zing can empty, he's usually like, oh, one of those days. So anyway, I love the product, and so I wanted to share it. And so the 3 for 3 is... Oh, and by the way, if you are not interested in building a business, you can turn the call off now. Like this, the rest of this is all going to be business related. You know, you're more than welcome to listen in, but it might seem like Greek to you. In which case, if you're interested in building a business, but you feel like you're overwhelmed and you don't know where to start, in November, we will be starting up our 10 Days to Success program again. And I kind of got to brag on our 10 Days to Success gals that have done it, because 2 of them have ranked up, and all of them are doing a phenomenal job of continuing to grow since they committed to doing the program. And all it does is it just breaks down what it takes to build a business. We go over like the comp plan, and we just go over the very basics. I've broken it down into the 10 steps that I feel like are the most important for you to know. And then you just basically, it's kind of like a rinse and repeat. You just keep on doing those things over and over and over again. It's a great starting point if you are interested in maybe building a business, or you feel like you're stuck in your business. Let me know. I am going to be starting a list of people for November. We used to just limit it to 5. I'm considering opening it up to at least 10 people. You do get a little package of fun stuff I send you in the mail. But it does, you need to be committed to at least doing those 10 days. And they're all weekdays. We cut out the weekends, and we start on a Wednesday and we end on a Wednesday 2 weeks later. So, and you can catch up. It isn't a have to do it every day, but if you are committed, I recommend doing it every day, because it's really only 10 days and it's less than like 40 minutes a day, if that. There's usually a video, it's less than 20 minutes, and then a couple of steps. So if you're interested, let me know. If you've already done it and you would like to go back in and just do the event again, let me know, because alumni are always welcome to just join again. You don't have to. I won't send you a package, but you have all the tools there that you can participate again if you want to refresh your course. So we're going to just talk a little bit about 3-on-3 and why you want to rank up. So if you ask most people in other businesses why they want to rank up, they will tell you because they want a bigger paycheck. In Young Living, you do get a bigger paycheck, but by ranking up. But when I was looking at ranking up, one of the things that excited me most about ranking up was seeing how many people we were touching, how many different lives we personally, or by the collective of the group, had touched with Young Living. And it makes me kind of tear up, so sorry. But it's so exciting to see how many people have come to know about essential oils and to learn more about Young Living, and to be empowered to live a healthy lifestyle just because we started something. So the bottom line, the reason that you want to rank up is that it truly touches your why. I've talked about my why before. We talk about our why often. You know, I have my why right here by our diaper station. I have one by our computer. Yes, thank you, buddy. All kinds of things. Our why is because doing the Young Living helps us have time to spend as a family. Before Young Living, I don't know if you guys know this or not, but Sam and I were working, I was working 2 part-time jobs. Sam was working a full-time job. We were running a business, and then we added Young Living as a business. And now I work from home just doing Young Living, and Sam has just a full-time job, which we are hoping to eventually phase him out for. So the ultimate goal here is to have more time to spend as a family. For health, period. Our health, the world's health, everybody's health. It sounds like a really big goal, but considering how many people we've already touched, I don't feel like it really is anymore. I was not healthy when we joined Young Living. I was on the path to getting healthy, but Young Living definitely played a huge role in enabling me to reclaim my health, to go from being somebody that was talking about disability with my doctor to being somebody who only sees doctor for maintenance purposes or when she's pregnant, and otherwise has taken complete control of her health, and you know, no longer knows the pharmacist on a first name basis. Buddy, please don't do that. That is not helpful at all. Jerome, I'm sorry. No, I don't need those. Buddy, go get your blocks. Go get your blocks, buddy. Okay, I guess we're going to take all the diapers out. I don't need those diapers, buddy. Yeah, go play with your blocks. Sorry. And then last but not least is to be able to help others and help them find their whys and find health and be families. And so the main reason to rank up, honestly, is because it's going to help you achieve your whys. It is going to get you a bigger paycheck. which can be a huge blessing. I don't really know a family who couldn't use a bigger paycheck. But if you look at it as just a way to earn a bigger paycheck, you're taking people out of the equation, and you might rank up, but it's not going to be a sustainable rank, or it's not going to be fast. It might be fast growth, but it may not be long-term sustainable growth, because the bottom line is that you have to have other people on this journey with you to succeed. I'm sorry. This is really distracting, buddy. Okay. So I had one person ask about purchasing leads, so I wanted to cover that just really quickly. You can purchase leads. There's nothing in our P&P that limits where you find your clients, customers, wholesale members, whatever. However, if you're going to purchase leads, there's a couple of things that you need to know about doing that. So I used to be a wedding photographer, and you could purchase wedding photography leads. And what that would mean is you basically were putting a bid in on a couple and telling them, like, I'll shoot your wedding for this. With Young Living, it's a little different. You're purchasing someone that you know is interested in essential oils, and then it's your job to cultivate them into a client and build a relationship with them. It's just a cold market, but you do have an investment because you're purchasing this person's contact information. To me, I'm not terribly comfortable with that, and I also don't really see that as the basis of network marketing. Network marketing is really about working with people you already know and getting to know them better, and then developing relationships with them that, so when you're purchasing a lead, you don't know this person, and you're developing a relationship, and it's not really truly the way that network marketing works best. It's not to say that it can't work. So I feel like it's kind of a personal thing. It's something that I'm not terribly comfortable with. It's something that I didn't do as a wedding photographer, though, either. So you need to know that up front. Like, I wasn't comfortable with purchasing leads as a photographer either. I preferred to develop natural clients, people who were interested in my work and wanted to work with me. And I feel that way about Young Living as well. I want people to find me and then want to work with me. So that is actually why we have a website. And we use keywords in our blog, and then we also, I use Instagram to try to develop relationships with cold market, and then I'm also always trying to cultivate relationships with people that I may have only met like once or twice, but we had things in common. So I hope that kind of answers the question of cold market or buying a lead. It's definitely something that you can do within the P&P of Young Living. And it may be something that you want to try. I know that we have some leaders above me across line that have done things like that and didn't feel that they had value. So I guess I could tell you that I've seen other people try it and they haven't really felt like it worked. But I've also seen people who did say that it worked. So it's really, there is a saying that if you always do what you've always did, you'll always achieve the same results, I believe. And so one thing with especially network marketing is you always want to be reevaluating, like, am I where I want to be? And if not, what am I doing and what do I need to change? And so when we're looking at ranking up, one of the things that you need to know about ranking up specifically is you need to know how to rank up. So you need to know the specifications for Young Living for ranking up, reaching that next rank. If you didn't know this, in our group, we have thermometers. They are under the files. So if you go into groups, on the left-hand side in the group, there's, like photos and events, and there's files. If you click on files, you will find thermometers, and those you can print off, and they help you track the next rank you're looking to go to. So we're tracking for gold right now, and that thermometer gives you a chance to like fill in the PV as it just helps you see like how you're growing, and it's a very useful tool just to help you know each month how close you're getting to the next rank. If you're not doing those, you're not really looking ahead, and so I feel like that's really actually one of the first steps to ranking up is having a goal. And you don't have to print a thermometer out, but write something down, like know what you're working for. If you're working for senior star, you need to know how much PV you need to have, how much PV you're likely to be getting that month. You can use Virtual Office to estimate that, and look at your, your teams underneath you and see where you're going with that. And then you need to set monthly goals, and 6-month goals help as well. Like we have goals that we recycle each month and reevaluate. And so usually one of our goals is we're trying to increase our OGV by at least 10%. And that may be through targeting a certain leg with an incentive of some sort. It may be just watching carefully to see how much growth we're achieving through people getting signups and our own signups being placed, things like that. But you should have goals that you're working towards. And if you need someone to help you accountable for your goals, I'm always here to help with that. I just realized that this video is way longer than I intended, so so much for it being shorter. But I hope there's value here. And you need to know what it's going to take for you to rank up. And I always recommend that it's great to know like what you need to make senior star, but you should really be looking at silver and gold and looking at where you're going to develop those other legs and finding other people who might not necessarily be interested in building right now, but might eventually be interested in building once they've used Young Living and they see the value and the potential. Some of my best builders are not people who joined because they wanted to build. They're people who joined because they loved Young Living. Couldn't get enough of it. And then all of a sudden they realized that they wanted to spend 400 PV on their order and they didn't have it in their budget. And that's where Young Living came in, and signups helped them get those bonus checks so that they could order more product. And then those people also realized the value and they wanted to order, so they started signing people up. That's really what network marketing is about. So that's the basis of it, really, is like friends helping friends helping friends helping friends. And it is not a pyramid scheme. I get so tired of hearing that. The people who think that it's a pyramid scheme, you really can't argue with them. You can't convince them that it's not, because they absolutely truly believe in their head that it is some sort of scheme. And I can understand why they don't understand how it works and they don't want to. Because I was at a point when I joined Young Living where I was uncomfortable with the idea of it being network marketing, but I liked the idea that I was helping a friend. And I figured it's okay because I wasn't planning on making it a business. Now I love network marketing because it has changed our family. I can work from home. I can play with Duplos with my son. So, it's incredible. And, I would love to see that for other people. It is work. It is not easy, but it is worth it. So I'm going to end with that. I hope you guys have an awesome October. I am here to help you. If you have questions, whatever. I've posted my personal information in the group multiple times. I'm available by email pretty much whenever. I also am available by Facebook message. It's a great way to get a hold of me, etc., etc. So, hope this has been of value, and I will talk to you guys later.